Hello and welcome to the latest videocast from Lewiston District Trade Union Council. This videocast is ahead of the meeting to be held on Monday the 16th of March, 8 o'clock at the Labour Party office in Lewes. Hope you'll all be able to make that one. Number of items on the agenda that should be of interest, hopefully. Firstly, there is the ongoing matter of the coach we're running down to Tolpuddle, which is coming up in July of this year. It looks a long way off at the moment, but actually it's not. And you really do have to push to get these coaches filled, so we will be having that as an agenda item pretty much for every meeting between now and the big day, really. We've really got to fill that coach. It's setting us back nearly 750 quid, and we really do need to try and minimise the financial hit that we're going to take on that. So that'll be a major item on the agenda. There's also a couple of disputes that are coming along on the radar, and they involve the UCU. I know that the Labour Party have been down to the picket line and supported the college lecturers at Sussex University in this pretty awful weather that we've been having at the time of recording, and I know that support and solidarity has been much appreciated by the people on strike. Also coming up on the radar is the postal workers dispute. Now, if you remember this CWU Postal's dispute, it kicked off quite a while ago now, and the first ballot took place, and it was an overwhelming support for taking industrial action, and the Royal Mail went to the courts and got it declared illegal, and so they had to reballot. They are reballoting at a factory gate meeting at Lewis Delivery Office recently. The posties took the decision that they want to strike again. So that's obviously got to be reflected and given the final stamp of approval in a national secret ballot. But it's looking pretty positive at the moment, and hopefully that we will be able to support these two strikes that are coming up. The other item that is coming up on this agenda is a question of economic policy, which is something we haven't discussed in quite a few years at the Trades Council now, and this is in light of the Labour Party leadership and what's going on at the moment. It doesn't seem, I mean, maybe I haven't been following it too closely, but there doesn't seem to have been an awful lot of talk about an alternative economic strategy in the leadership and deputy leadership debates. I must admit, I've probably not been a member of the Labour Party, I probably haven't followed it as closely as I should, but it does seem one of those things that from time to time, I mean, whilst it has the sense of being quite an academic debate, it can actually be quite useful in the course of that dialectical process of exchanging ideas. New ideas come out of it, and people can take those away. So I think it's probably an opportune moment to try and discuss and formulate some new ideas around economic policy. So we'll be having a discussion on that. It's going to be introduced by Pete, who's very well up in the subject, and I know Sue is also very, very well up in it. So hopefully we'll get a good debate with some new and fresh ideas coming out of that. Talking of the Labour Party leadership contest, of course, that's still going on. It's probably, I think, got about 2.5-3 weeks or something to run. I think it finishes in the first week of April when the new leader is declared, and we're really into somebody said at the last meeting this is into caucus country now, but I'm not so sure about that. And there's still everything to play for. So we will be having hopefully a Labour Party report, and that will touch on the leadership debate and the leadership contest and the deputy leadership contest, because I think I saw on social media that Angela Rayner was in Lewes talking to local Labour Party members a couple of weeks ago. I mean, by the look of her photo, it looks like she was in the upstairs room of the Lewes Arms. So it would really be nice to get someone like Angela Rayner down for a public event. You know, so that would be absolutely fantastic. But that's all for the future. So these are the things that are coming up at the Labour Party. I've got fixated on it now. This is the things that are coming up at the Trades Council meeting on Monday the 16th. So a couple of weeks away yet. So one of the other things that has been kicked about is this idea of a joint project with Unite. I've had some informal discussions with Joe, who's or has been covering Kelly's maternity leave as the regional organiser for Unite, and there was talk of trying to get a joint public event on here in Lewes with Unite. I hope that this can still proceed. I believe, in fact, that Kelly will be coming back to work at the end of her maternity leave fairly shortly. So hopefully once she's got her desk in order, or maybe Joe can carry it forward, it would be really great if we could get something on in the sort of late autumn before the bad weather sets in again, that's presuming that it ever goes away. And or maybe even in the early part of next year, it would be a lovely thing to do, and I think it would be a very productive thing to do as well. So those are the things that are coming up at the Trades Council on March the 16th. Thank you for watching this videocast. I think we'll leave it there, and I hope that, as I say, you can all make it to this meeting. I think it promises to be a very full and packed meeting, and it should be quite useful and productive for those of you that come along. So I think we can say that's covered the ground. I'll knock it on the head at this point. Thank you for watching this videocast, and I'm Bill, the Secretary of the Trades Council, and that's your lot, and bye for now.